Hi, hello. My name is Kenzie, and I am a witch. A witch, 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 witch. Hi, hello. My name is Kenzie. I've been a practicing witch for over 15-ish years now, and I have a passion for making witchy content. And I have grown to realize that I want to make it free for people to learn about witchcraft. So that's what I'm going to use my platform for. I was really inspired by Harmony Nice's, and I think it's Enchanted Endeavors. They did a long time ago. They don't even post to YouTube anymore, but yeah, that was a big inspiration kind of for this. It's just gonna be a lot of like beginner topics and like beginner tips, tricks, and like stuff that I would have really liked to know. But with that, I'm still learning. Even though I'm been at this for years, like I'm continuously learning, and I will be continuously learning until my last breath on this earth. Take my videos as guidance, so let's get into the video. I filmed my week of witchcraft basically because every day of the week has a planetary association, and you can use that in your spell work or your rituals or what have you. Without further ado, let's just get into this week of magic. I think this is in focus as it's gonna get. My camera can't figure out the lighting situation, but happy Monday. Welcome to Monday Magic, Moon Magic. I normally will drink some tea, do like a spell. Normally for sleep, I do a lot of my dream magic on Mondays, but I have to work super early in the morning, and I worked today, so my hours kind of got thrown off, so I don't have as much time as I thought I did. But I went for a little devotional walk with my dogs. We went to a little ravine, and I used to dedicate walking my dogs to Hecate a lot. I don't know why I stopped. That was fun. We all got eaten by mosquitoes. Like I said, I dedicate Mondays to Hecate. I try and do lots of devotional stuff for her, mostly on Mondays, but tomorrow is also a new moon, and that's kind of like her thing, is the new moon. So I'm gonna write out some stuff in my moon journal, and then also journal about the cards that I pulled from her tarot deck that I have associated with her. I lit some mugwort, which, if you don't know, mugwort is really good for dreams and like astral projection, and like it helps with the dream world and like intuition and stuff. I love mugwort. Ditchy boy, hey? I'm gonna do skeeter bites on ya. But I take journaling and like shadow work really seriously on Mondays because that's also really associated with Hecate, is like shadow work, your shadow self. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna read The Death of Jane Lawrence by Caitlin Starling. So far, so good. I really do like this book. I love this author. I just want to say that Monday magic is very calming because you're taking in the moon's energy, and the moon's energy is very relaxing, very stress-free, very dream realm, like working on your dreams, your like sleep, astral projection, lucid dreaming, intuition, so divination. You can do spirit work. Yeah, it's very much a chill day in the spiritual world. Channel your moon energy. Love you, bye. Hello and welcome to Tuesday. Tuesday magic is all about strength, power, action, motivation, confidence, work. Right now, we're in the cemetery. I just filmed cemetery etiquette and is it etiquette? Etiquette. And we're just kind of here today to honor Hecate, honor the Santa Muerte, honor our ancestors, honor the spirits here. And like I said in that video, I have some kind of devastating family news, and I just needed to get out of the house. And when I feel like that, I come to my local cemetery that I really enjoy being in. I did some journaling already. I pulled a few cards, and I'm just kind of sitting here, kind of meditating, listening to the city life, but also the birds and the bugs, just kind of taking it all in. I think I'm going to maybe go do a little walk around and write down some names that I've been wanting to research, and just look more into, and because there's quite a few little history things I believe in this cemetery, and then I kind of want to show you one little. There's a guy on a bike coming. Send him. Where kids are buried, and I've had kind of a weird experience over there, but. Okay, apologies, a man on a bike rode his bike by, what I meant to say. There's this guy on YouTube who goes around my local area and films weird stuff, and he came to this cemetery because this cemetery is probably the most ghost stories, the most seen apparitions, aliens, it's just got a lot of history to it, I guess. This guy, oh my god, I'm gonna rant for a second, turn into a mini vlog. Sorry, I'm also I don't know if I'm sick or the smoke is so bad where I live right now, but I just needed to get out of the house, so forgive my raspy congestedness. But this guy came here and was so disrespectful in his video, trying to make this place look all so demonized and terrible and haunted as heck, and he was throwing up and almost throwing up on graves when a garbage can, you can literally see a garbage can in the clip that he's throwing up, and I'm what? And then he tries to be oh, did I catch, I think it's called The Lady in White, and she's apparently this lady who is on search to find her daughter, but so she's in a white dress, and it's actually just a leaf. You can see it, it's a leaf. So the whole video, I find it very disrespectful. And also, this cemetery, I've come here at night before they close, because they close at 9, so I've come here at 8 and left at 9, and it's really not that spooky. I mean, given I'm not spooked very easily, especially in a cemetery, but I don't know, I found it really disrespectful, and so that was my little rant. So I'm probably just gonna sit here for a little bit longer, then we'll go for a little walk. See you in a few seconds, because editing rocks. I left an offering of a coin and a piece of candy for these little children spirits. I have a video of this light here going crazy, which is a normal thing, but I really want to get more things for the children spirits here and the babies, but yeah. Good morning. It is 11:30 on Wednesday. For today's magic, I kind of want to dedicate it to like learning, even like communication. Creativity is also something. Wednesdays I normally have troubles figuring out what I want to do, like magically, spiritually, because I just never really know what I want to do communication wise, or what do I want to learn, or creatively what do I want to create. But I have started a tarot notebook. I'm the queen of notebooks. I have notebooks for everything. I love notebooks. I'm gonna make a video on all my notebooks that I dedicate to like my witchy shit. But this one is my tarot notebook, and I have like all the basics, and then we can move into like specific meanings, and then we go into like specific card meanings, because I don't use the like OG Rider-Waite deck anymore, so I've just decided to glue them in here and kind of tear them apart detail by detail, just to familiarize myself with like the basics. So that's what I've been doing this morning. It looks like you can also do like self-care stuff, which is kind of nice because like it's the middle of the week. Happy Thursday, happy Jupiter Day. Today is associated with money, abundance, wealth, growth, but it's a very big money, abundance, wealthy, luck day. So I just lit my money candle, which is this guy here. So it just has money offerings and crystals and a big 7-day or prayer candle. Green, because green is associated with money and growth and abundance and wealth and financially stable and stuff like that. I do have a money bowl video. I think it's a money bowl video that I will link somewhere so you can create your own money bowl. This one is just a little plate because I don't really have room right now to make like my big money bowl. But yeah, it's just got herbs and spices and salt, and I found this candle. It's funny, I'm Canadian, hence the $10, Canadian $10 in coins that are on here, but I found this at a witchy store, and it's a candle, hello, but American, and I thought that it would be perfect for my little money tray or bowl, whatever I decide to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't do a whole lot. I'll put some of my money oil on there, anoint myself with it, and I use that every day. Thursday's pretty much just money. That's really all I gotta say. Look at this feather that I found. I found this feather on my walk today with the dogs. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of pigeons around my house, and technically a white pigeon and a dove are the same thing. So there's like 2 or 3 white pigeons that fly around my house. Not, obviously not in my house, in my neighborhood. And I don't know, finding a white feather seems kind of lucky to me. Yeah, I just lit my candle and just kind of hung out. Normally I'll journal too, but I did that last Thursday and I don't have anything really else to add. I'll probably just say a little like thank you prayer to my
deities and my ancestors and spirit and my guides. And I know I don't work with La Santa Muerte yet, but I always still include her in everything just because I need to get into the routine of doing so. And I will see you tomorrow.
Hello, it's Venus Day, which means Friday. It's Friday. And I just did a little spell for like self-love. I worked with Lucifer, and it's been a while since I've worked with Lucifer. I don't know why I did this. I still do little offerings and like I keep up with his altar and stuff like that, but I don't like do spell work with him, and I really should. Like, I don't really do it with Hecate either, but I really want to get into it. That's kind of why I'm doing this, to be honest, is to try and get back into my old routine of things that I used to do many moons ago. But yeah, I pulled some cards from his tarot deck that I have for him, and I thought my little mirror area would be the best place to do this spell because it is self-love, and like you kind of want to look at yourself so you can like love yourself kind of thing. I also hope it's not too loud. My computer's on. I have a little fan going because it's fucking hot as balls here right now. That's Friday. Go to bed now because I have to get up early in the morning, and I'm gonna read that book that I'm reading. Highly recommend. I'm only in chapter 10 and I'm like thinking about it all day at work, like what's gonna happen next. I love doing I love doing spell work with music, and right now it's 9 Inch Nails with 9 Inch Nails and Ghost something, but it's really good. It's very eerie, it's very witchy in my opinion. That's all for now, and I will see you tomorrow with Saturn Day. Hello, happy Saturday. Saturn is the planet of today. Today is Saturday, which is funny because it's Saturday. Saturn. I've been working on a little protection jar for my friend, and I cleaned my house a little bit. So I tend to do, if I do anything protection wise, banishing wise, warding wise, I always cleanse my space first because that gets out like the physical mundane grossness of life. And so I wanted to do that before I started her protection jar. I think it turned out really cute. I don't want to show it just yet, like too much of it, because I haven't given it to her and I haven't, like, it's not finished. And I like to show my spells for other people. For other people, like, much later. Just so the energy isn't, like, compromised or anything. So, we're just gonna leave that. But that's what I'm doing. And now I'm just gonna write out what I did so I can put it in my new grimoire book that my mom is bringing me. She's on vacation and she found a notebook for me, and I'm so excited. Then I have to go to work because I'm a working lady. But I think I might also make a protection candle for myself so I can burn it when I get home, because my anxiety is banana pants, and if I light anything before I go to work, even if I know I blew it out and like I've recorded blowing it out, or like I physically know I blew it out, I will think it's lit the whole time I'm at work and that my house is on fire and my dogs are dying and my gecko. So
just gonna prep my candle so I don't lose my mind while I'm at work. That's the deal for today. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Sunday, even though today is not Sunday because I worked really early on Sunday and then I had a nap and it was the next day. So I'm just gonna show you what I would do on Sunday and what you could do. It's a very healing, very creative, self-expression, kind of like success day, if you will. And you can work with the sun's energy. What I really like to do, or what I really want to try to get into, is going to the cemetery on Sundays to honor my ancestors. I really like doing Sunday for my ancestors. I think just because like it's just kind of like the religious day, but then it's also like normally things are closed on Sundays, like it's just a very chill energy, and like since healing is in there, I just feel like it's a good day to connect with your ancestors. But also the weather has been crap where I live. I just don't want to go outside because it's getting worse. There's storms. It's just better to stay in my house. But I'm going to show you a few things that you can do to kind of like honor your ancestors. I do have a video on how to connect with your ancestors kind of thing, or tips or whatever. But I think working with your ancestors is a really important part of your practice, especially when you're getting into it. But yeah, let's get into what I do on Sundays, or what I try to do on Sundays, because I'm trying to grow a routine here.